Hello and welcome back. You're definitely going to hear kids in the background because I am a seasoned mom, but I needed to come on here to be able to fully explain this video. I just made this sweatshirt at a mom's night. How cute is it? We did iron-on patches and I'm thinking about possibly selling them if anyone's interested. I also posted a reel of it on my TikTok or on my Instagram, so I will leave my Instagram below if you want to go follow me on Instagram. But the last time we talked or updated about the pregnancy was at my dating ultrasound to see if I was pregnant or not. And they didn't see a sac forming, but they could see my uterine line thickening, I believe is what it's called. And from there, we were immediately heading to get my blood work done to see what my HCG levels were. I was supposed to have my levels taken 48 hours apart, 24 hours after my first blood test for my first draw. I got my results and they were 579, which was very high. She told me it was very promising, but that we had to get the results from the second HCG draw just to see how much I was increasing, to see if I was having a miscarriage or if I was having a healthy pregnancy. So then we went for the second blood draw 48 hours later, and I got the results back and they were 1284, and I was so happy. When they called me to go over the results, they just basically said everything looks good. The pregnancy is definitely progressing, so they didn't do any more HCG tests, and they scheduled me for my next appointment. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's been 3 weeks. I finally have my appointment. My doctor never called me to discuss my results. So I'm about to go in for this ultrasound. I never got a period. My levels increased. So I'm thinking that means I'm pregnant, but we're about to go confirm right now. And I'm really nervous. I can feel like a pit in the ball of my stomach, a ball in the pit of my stomach. I said that backwards. So yeah, let's go in and see what they say. Oh, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
It's all good. It's the baby. There's a heart rate fluttering in the chest right there. So yeah, it was just a little too soon. 62 beats a minute. It's good.
I figured it had to be, or else I would have got my period.
Right, and you wouldn't be as tired, but you have other reasons to be tired, but still. Heart rate is good. Let me just do a quick measurement. The HCG went up appropriately, and it looked like it was just too early.
Okay.
I'll stick these by your phone.
Alright, thank you.
And
So how far along do you think?
let's see.
It looks like really early still,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, well, and that would sort of make sense. So I'm getting 7 weeks, 2 days.
Okay.
So, let's put that in. So your due date would be December 15. And, yeah, and then on April 9th, when we were here before, you would just be 4 and some change, like 4.5 weeks, you know, so that would be right. We didn't really
Okay.
see the, like a formed fetus yet. We just saw the fetal pole in the sac and so on. it sort of adds up. I think we're just early, and then that's what your HCG showed, from 500 to 1,000 something. You know, it doubled. It did what it's supposed to do, but it was like we usually can't see anything, to 3, 4, 5,000 or something. So that's fine. Yeah, yeah. It's just early. It just you ovulated later.
Okay.
But you had just finished breastfeeding, did you say? Or?
I still am.
You
so,
still,
yeah.
yeah. So ovulation isn't always
Okay.
dead on. I think the baby looks good.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can we see a picture?
Yeah, you can.
Can we see a picture now? Can we go to the picture card?
The last time we talked, I was at one of my ultrasounds to see how far along I was. And from there, I had a couple appointments and a couple heartbeat checks. And now I am going to my 12-week ultrasound. It's so crazy. I cannot believe that I'm already 12 weeks pregnant. I've kind of updated here and there that I found out I was pregnant so early. When I went in, they thought I was supposed to be 8 weeks, or they were assuming I was 8 weeks based off my last period, but I didn't even have a sac on the ultrasound, so they took me for HCG testing to see if I really was pregnant or not, and the HCG came back very high, and very high for the week that I was at. So I was curious to know if I had twins or not, and my next ultrasound at 8 weeks, she put the thing on my belly, saw the baby, paused it, did a heart rate, and turned it off. Literally, I saw the baby for 10 seconds. So I didn't get to see if there was anything behind it or anything like that. So at this appointment, I'm really anxious to see if it's 1 or 2 babies. And I'm just really excited in general to see the baby. So if they let me record, I will record. I'm here by myself. Dad has the kids. He's getting the big girls from school. They have a half day, one of their last days of school. And I'm gonna go in and see this little bean for the first time, and I'm very excited. So if I'm allowed to film, I'll film in there. Otherwise, I'll update you with pictures when I come out. All right, let's do this. Filling out the form of all 4 of my full-term births was definitely a surreal moment. So I just came out of my appointment, and look at this little bean. Look at that baby. I didn't think that I was gonna be so cuted out at the appointment, but I think knowing that this actually is my last pregnancy, just look at this little baby. They also had to change my due date because the baby is measuring so far ahead. So that's crazy. I had my NIPT testing done while I was there, so I'll get the results for that in about a week, and I'm excited. I also have the gender on there, so I'll decide if I want to look at that or not. And I think when I get home that we're going to tell the kids. I was supposed to be 12 weeks today, but the baby was measuring at 13 weeks and 4 days. So they changed my due date up a week and a half, I believe. So anyway, I'm gonna go home and we're gonna tell the kids. I might film it. I'm not sure if I want to put that on YouTube this time around, but we're definitely gonna tell the kids today. So that is exciting also. All right, let's go.
What are you taking a video of?
Because I have a surprise. Sit down. Just sit.
You have a surprise for us?
Yes, come back here.
Yay! Is it a toy?
A toy? Revy,
Is it?
come here. Revy.
Is that how you...
What?
Probably even better than a toy. Imagine
I
if
don't
we
know,
get
where
a
are
new
you
baby.
gonna sit?
What if she pulled out a pregnancy test and said it was positive? Imagine.
In your dreams. Sit against the pillow.
Darn it, I want another baby brother.
Sit against
Well,
the
I don't
pillow.
think that's ever going to happen.
I can't. Can I lay with Resin?
No, sit back.
Sit on the pillow.
Sit on the
Good
pillow.
night, Reason. I love you.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Rev,
Reverie, look.
Revy, come here.
Mommy has a secret.
Imagine if we got a big
Come sit
brother.
here by Daddy.
Imagine we got a brother.
Okay,
Come
Rev,
on.
you want to come up here?
Why, Mom?
I have a
I'm
special
just-
thing to show you.
I call it having a baby. Big show
Summer.
us.
It's gonna be a fun summer.
Uh-oh, it's going to
Do you want to lay down?
Imagine if we're visiting someone that's really far away. Like, yeah, they can't breathe. Okay, shh. What do you need to tell her? Or her dad?
Yeah, remember the other day when I went to the dentist?
Yeah.
Well, they took pictures of my teeth, and in the pictures, they found a baby